What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another part of my UFC Undisputed 3 career mode. We're picking right up where we left off last time. We are currently 2-0. We're still fighting in the WFA, and hopefully this time I can release this video straight away and not have the UFC take it down, because that was a huge pain in my ass. But fingers crossed, let's get straight on with this. We're going to start looking at fights already. I can see we've got a main event fight straight away against Stephen Leclerc, who's 10-2, and it's a fill-in fight, so that's going to be worth a lot of points to us. Co-main. I mean, Alan Park, we've beat him before. We're not going to take this one. I'm tempted to take the rematch with Alan Park. I think he was the guy we fought in our debut, I believe. But he's only ranked 29, I think that was, so he's a bit below us, so we won't bother fighting with him. Stephen Leclerc though is ranked 22, and it's the main event, so I think this is probably going to be the fight we go for. You can see he is better than us in every way. We're equal in cardio though, and we do have slightly better footwork, so that might come in handy, but for the most part he's better than us. Better clinch striking, ground striking. Again, I'd probably guess another Muay Thai fighter, judging by his skills. I could be completely wrong. He actually won his last fight by submission in the third round. Billy Madsen. Yeah, okay, so he's actually a BJJ expert, but he's won most of his fights by submission, but quite a few by knockout as well. So he's dangerous in all areas, I'd imagine. He's got a speed advantage. But yeah, let's book this fight. Obviously this is short notice, so we're going to have less time to train. And we'll just skip through all these. Again, I'm just simulating for now. I am tempted to go for always simulate, but I might be tempted to watch one of these in future, so for now we'll just simulate. And who knows what we'll do next time. I think that should be all of it. We're loading in now for training camp. I'll probably edit out the training we do for this camp, unless I do anything that I don't usually do. We will see. I might do a game plan or even a camp session. Fox takes last minute fight. Leclerc's opponent's been replaced at the last minute by featherweight star Fox. Right then guys, he is 10-2, we are 2-0. I will see you at the end of training unless I decide to do anything different for this camp. You know what, I think I will do. Actually, I think I won't go for camp sessions for now. I'll save that for another time. I think we're quite good with what we've got now, but we are going to go for a game plan. This is a good way to boost our stats quickly, temporarily, potentially permanently if we work it right. As you can see, each game plan has its own strategies, it has challenges. If you complete the challenges in this sort of sparring mode, then you get all the boosts and the debuffs to all your skills. You know, you can see which ones it boosts, which ones it doesn't. And if you actually complete those game plan challenges in the actual fight as well, those boosts become permanent, otherwise they're just temporary for that next fight. So as you can see, Sprawl and Brawl here is going to be very good for us, denying the takedowns. That means we're better fighting on the feet and better at taking down our opponent or stopping the takedown, which is the main thing. But as you can see, they all have their own pros and cons, you know, different things that they boost, different things that they reduce, different challenges. So depending on your fight style, depending on your opponent, can really influence what game plan you actually decide to go for in the end. Personally, for this fight, obviously I know my opponent is really good on the ground. They've got good ground and pound, good BJJ skills, so I'm debating between aggressive and just going for the first round knockout, or going for the Sprawl and Brawl and hoping to use that to deny them, you know, help boost my skills to help deny any takedowns and keep this fight on the feet, which is where I'm going to be best. So thinking about it like that, I'm probably going to do that. I've got to avoid all bottom ground positions, I've got to defend against all takedowns, and I've got to win by KO or TKO. So all I've got to do really is just go through a sparring session, complete all of these challenges. If I'm successful, then I will get all of the boosts implemented for the next fight, and like I say, if I can also implement them, these gameplay challenges, into the actual fight, these stat changes become permanent as well. So I'll cut ahead to when we load in. Alrighty then, that didn't take too long at all. We are going to sprint forward to start this, throw a nice hook, there we go. Right, just got to avoid all the ground positions, do not get taken down, and finish with a knockout or TKO. Oh, okay, he sits me down, that's not good. Let's get up. Nope, get up again. I think we managed to save there. He wasn't quite on top of me, it wasn't a takedown, so I think we'll get away with that just about. But we did get dropped, so we do need to be careful. I can't go completely gung-ho, but I don't need to worry about stamina too much. There we go, sit him down. Big left hand, throws some strikes from stack guard. He does survive, but that's guy's taking a lot out of his head health. There we go. Throw a few more hooks. Nice duck. He ducks a lot, so I do need to start mixing in these uppercuts. Just back away. There we go. More hooks. 2 in a row. Nicely done. Slips away from both my uppercuts as well. See if I can finish him. There we go. Big left hand. Big southpaw power. Left hook. Sits him down. I'd call that a result. And I'm quite sure, because this is the first game plan, I'm going to get a cutscene. And if so, I'm going to need to cut away, because UFC will take me down for that shit. No, I think we're good. We are successful in our game plan. We successfully implemented the game plan. So we get all of the benefits. Our stand-up game and our takedown defense has been boosted. Our grappling and submission defense has been lowered a little bit. But I'm hoping that because we succeed in all the challenges, I'm hoping that we'll be able to avoid the ground and then he can't implement his ground game. I just need to take note of this and remember to implement that in the actual fight as well to make these stat boosts permanent. And this is going to be a cutscene. Yeah, this is a cutscene, so I need to go before UFC take me down. Okay guys, so that game plan was the only thing we can do. It's the only action we can take before the fight. I was just checking out the fight information, and even though we were originally scheduled for the main event, it does look like we've been relegated to the co-main event since then. So obviously, I'm guessing like a title fight or something's been moved forwards, or even backwards. Obviously we're still taking this last minute fight. It's the exact same fight. We are going to proceed, but I want to see who's in the main event, because we were definitely booked to be the main event to start with, because all our fight offers was either the first fight of the main card, co-main event, or this was the main event, I'm quite sure. The Canadian Cobra, that's a good nickname actually. But yeah, he's only 5'5", so he's quite short as well, this guy, so we're definitely going to have a quite substantial reach advantage, I'd imagine. And yeah, the heavyweight championship seems to have taken over us. I don't know why they'd moved it up to then, but oh well. Let's just look at the other fights going on. Anything interesting? And of course, the redneck from Texas has the big America tattoo on his chest. I kind of want him to lose, I'm not going to lie, just because it would be funny, in my opinion, but then that's just me being English, I guess. I can imagine I've got quite a few haters from America watching this right now, so my bad. Let's get into my fight, and I bet you're all praying that I get knocked out quite badly, so I'll see you guys at our fight. Hopefully things go to plan. Okay, here we go. Co-main event, featherweight belt versus Stephen Leclerc against Tom Fox. He's 8 years older than us, we're 5 inches taller, same weight, and I missed the reach advantage, but I'm quite sure it's going to be quite substantial. Let's see how we go. Let's touch this man's gloves. For a second I didn't think he was going to touch. Come on bro, touch gloves, touch gloves! Yeah, I know he touched. I'm a bit overzealous from last time, I think. I don't want to accidentally not touch someone's gloves. I don't want to be disrespectful. Throw some big heavy hooks. There we go, lift his head back a few times with those uppercuts. Oof, that was a nice combination by him. Nice slip counter as well. Gotta be careful with this guy. Okay, he's getting a bit aggressive now. I need to be careful. Let's clinch up a bit. He's busted my nose already. Okay, he's out wrestling me. This was not a good idea. Over under. Okay, he's got me in a tight clinch. This is not going to be good for me. I need to get out of here. There we go. 3. There we go. Light him up with those hooks and uppercuts. Do some damage. Second fight in a row now. My nose has been busted up. Okay, let's back off. Taking too much damage. Trying to slip and counter, honestly. But right now, he doesn't seem like he wants to take me down. He seems quite content to stand and bang on me. There we go. He's rocked. Let's throw some shots now. Okay, survived that quite well, actually. I'm quite impressed with how he managed to survive that. Okay, he's ripping me a little bit there. Let's just get some space, He's quite dangerous with those hooks. I've got to watch for that. I've got my own power in my hooks, but he's got some power too, so I do need to be careful. There we go, sit him down. From stat guard, can we finish the fight? And Herb's going to stop it. That's another first round stoppage win in our career. We are now 3-0. Obviously this is going very well for us. And you probably noticed the shorts are the same, but don't worry, I have remembered to add on my sponsors, as you'll see after this replay. That was good. We practiced this in our game plan, to be honest, to be on stat guard and just throw heavy ground and pound. And that's when we managed to finish the fight. Obviously he was still conscious, but the ref could see that he wasn't defending intelligently and decided to push us off him, which is completely fair. I don't think there was much he could have done. He could have tried an up kick, honestly, but I just think our top pressure was too much and he just had to call it there. Not a bad result if I do say so myself. And as you can see, we've got all our sponsors on. We've even got a new hat. MMA Elite going to be a big sponsor of ours. We've also got some little ones like Microtech and stuff. And the UFC store as well, featured at the very bottom of the shirt. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that result. Another first round finish. We can see 51 damage to our own head. So we did take quite a bit of damage there. Obviously we seem to have done a lot more damage to him. Other than the head, it's mostly, right, it's just single digit damage, but on his end 15% body damage, 9% damage to both arms, and obviously 100% head damage. He was worse off stamina wise as well, so I'd say we completely controlled that fight. He managed to bust our nose up, but we still managed to stay in control. And yeah, I will see you guys when we pick our next fight, I guess. So in fact, let's look at the fight card first. Let's see if Mr. Texas won. Let's see who won the title fight first, I guess. I want to see who got fight of the night and stuff. We didn't get knockout or anything like that. Submission of the night, the champion retains the title in the heavyweight division. 3 minutes into the third round, I think that was. It might have been the fourth. Knockout of the night goes to a lightweight belt. Who got fight of the night? And fight of the night goes to the Texas Redneck, well, Darius Savage Prince. But the Spartan managed to get the W there. First round knockout though. Must have been a war to get fight of the night in one round. But yeah, as you can see, we now move to 3-0. We're on a 3-fight win streak. We're now ranked 23rd, and our popularity's gone up. We are now one to watch. So people are starting to know our name now. A lot of the hardcore fans are probably starting to watch our stuff, and as you can see, we also succeeded in our game plan, which should mean that our boosts and debuffs to our stats are going to be permanent. And as you can see, we gained a bit. I won't show you all, but you can just look at MMA Elite. We gained a bit of reputation with our sponsors. But yeah, as you can see, our stat increases have stayed the same. We've lost a bit to clinch grapple, clinch offense and stuff. We've lost a bit here and there, but our stand-up is definitely better. So yeah, you can see how useful game plans can be, but also how detrimental they can be as well, because that made us really good at stand-up. But if we keep doing that, while we might be good at stand-up, if we do get taken down, we were going to be in a lot of trouble. So it's weighing up if it's worth it or not. So I'll definitely consider doing more game plans in future. I think in my own career mode I didn't do any more than the one you're supposed to do in the tutorial, but for future episodes I might do more. And we actually made it onto the cover of UFC magazine. Fighter hype, getting past the mystique, topical training, beaches and bulking up. Stack division, the lightweight review, which is ironic because quite a few times the lightweight division has been quite unstacked until the likes of Habib and stuff. Personal, I can't read that in my little preview window, but catchweight careers. The third man, MMA refs on intelligent defense. This would look like the kind of magazine I would read if this edition of the UFC magazine came out, not least of all because I'm on the front. I don't know how, because I'm fighting in the WFA, but apparently, in fact the UFC haven't even scouted me yet, so I don't even know how they got that footage. But Fox successful on short notice. Leclerc had his hands full with the last minute replacement. I want to get that cowboy mystique. I want to be the anyone, any place, anytime. I'll take on all challenges. I don't care if it's the last minute fight. So with that mindset, guys, let's look to schedule our 4th fight in our career. Okay, so I've been checking out all our potential fights. I think this is the fight I'm going to take against Alex Walker. He's the highest ranked opponent we can fight because he's ranked 22. It's the main event of WFA 14. Got a lot of base cred for it, but most importantly, this is a UFC scouted fight. So if we win this fight, the UFC are going to start sending us offers to fight for them. So this could be our ticket out of the WFA already. Obviously, we do have to be careful. Again, this guy is a better fighter than us. Attributes wise, I think he was the same as our last opponent, but in terms of skills, he seems far superior. Only got a few things over him. We can't see any of his history. But we do know that he's won most of his fights by knockout, with a few decisions and a few submissions thrown in there. He's a Muay Thai fighter with heart like us and knockout power like us. So definitely a scary opponent, but I think this one we should have a full camp for, which, if I think back, I don't actually think we've had so far. So we're going to have 2 full actions to make use of. I will probably just do training again. I might do some focus mitts and some tire flipping, maybe some transition drills. I'm not sure yet. I think I want to build up my cardio and my power, I think. So if you guys want to see that, please do comment down below and I will include it in future episodes, but for now I think I'll just cut it out. News says, next in line for Fox, Walker. Apparently I say, I'm always ready to fight anyone, anytime, just like I was saying before we pick this opponent. That's the mystique I want. So I'm going to train, guys, and I will see you come fight time. Okay guys, training is all done, we're ready to proceed to the fight. I was just looking at the awards, because I'm quite sure the yearly awards are coming up quite soon. As you can see, our knockout of the night against Billy Madsen, it's currently sitting at number 9 for knockout of the year amongst all these UFC fighters. But if we actually go up to number 7, you'll notice another WFA fighter who actually held the 11-second knockout that we saw all the way back in episode 1. So it just goes to show that while it does help, you don't have to be in the UFC to get a knockout of the year, for example. So anything is possible. That being said, guys, let's get to the fight card. Okay, here we are at the fight card, and once again we have been relegated to the co-main event. Thankfully the UFC are still scouting us in this fight, I believe, so we need to put on an impressive performance and hopefully next time we can compete in the UFC, even if it's just for a fight night on the undercard. We'll have to see. But yeah, once again we've been replaced by a championship fight. This time it's the middleweight, but let's not worry about that. Let's focus on our own fight. Let's get into this and hopefully we can come out on top. I'm hoping for a good fight here. This should be a good stand-up battle. We should put on a show for the crowd, for the UFC scouts. So let's see what we can do with this. I will see you guys in the fight. Okay, here we go. Alex Walker versus Tom Fox. Featherweight co-main event. We are 6 years younger, same height, but we still have a 2-inch reach advantage. Right, nice and loose, nice and limber. This is going to be a good fight. Let's see if we can get another first round finish. We touch gloves. Okay, let's just stay on the back foot. There we go. Drive him off. There we go. Throw some heavy hooks. Work that body. I really want to work the body that time. Throwing loads of hooks here. Okay, connects to his own couple of hooks there. That was a nice combination by him. Fortunately, it missed me. Just got to work my way in and out of the pocket. I can't stay in the pocket for too long. There we go. Beat him around a bit, throw some strikes and get out of there. Nice head movement on his part. Ooh, nearly leaned straight into a front kick there. That's not good. There we go. Smacked that body. Tried for a kick there, but punched me right in the face. His kicks are definitely his advantage here. I do think I have the advantage with standing strikes, but kicks definitely his domain, especially as a Muay Thai fighter. So he is lighting me up right now, and I am rocked. I'm dropped. I'm on the floor. Oh, this is not good. Ref's coming close, but I managed to survive. Okay, let's get into guard, push him off. Let's get up. Right, this is not good. Let's back away. Let's recover some health. There we go. Throw some heavy hooks. There we go. He's rocked back. He's down. Let's throw some heavy strikes. And he survives as well. Let's throw in a guillotine strike. See if I can catch him in submission. Oh, am I? Oh god, he nearly got me. I think. Ah, I just managed to get out of it. Okay, there we go. Let's get back to the feet then. I nearly caught him in that guillotine choke. That would have been a good finish, our first submission victory. Alright. Work on the head movement, ducking in as we come in the pocket. Right, his head health is really rough at the minute, so let's work on that, work the body a bit. His stamina's definitely worse than ours. He slips one but walks right into the other. Right, this is good. Keep working the body, switch it up to the head, so some leg kicks, why not? Oh, okay, I'm getting hit. There's a nasty cut under my right eye there. Slip under that hook, that was beautiful. Oh shit! Head kick sits me down. I don't think I can get out of this. No, it's over. The ref pulls him off us. That's our first L, and it would be the fight where the UFC is scouting us. Could have done without that. That's going to set us back a bit. I'm disappointed by that fight, but I can't fault anything. He caught us with a clean head kick. That was some good ground and pound. The ref did the right thing to pull him off us. We couldn't really defend intelligently. That was a very back and forth fight. Yeah, I'm a bit gutted about that, but there's not much I can do. I'm not going to save Scum or anything like that. I don't think I can. I don't think I saved before the fight, but I'm going to roll with the punches, as it were. I'm going to take this L on the chin, and hopefully it'll inspire us to do better next time. Not how I want to end the episode, especially when we're getting scouted. 4:31. That's usually when we finish our opponents as well, so that's even more ironic. I don't think this could get much worse, to be honest. We take an L. Our first L. I won't say it's going to be our last L, because we might take a few more, but I don't know. Look, he did take a lot of damage to the head himself. He's definitely worse off stamina wise, and his body took a lot more damage. So did his lead leg, actually. But no, he just managed to catch us clean with that head kick, sat us down, and just finished off with strikes on the ground. There's not much I could have done better, to be honest. Roughly the same amount of strikes thrown and landed. Nothing that could have been done. We just have to do better next time, I guess, guys. Do you guys remember earlier when I said how can someone get fight of the night in a one-round fight? Oh, the irony, because we got fight of the night for a fight we lost. Oh, that is so salt in the wound. I don't know how it could get much worse than that. We won fight of the night, and I think we had a bonus for that, even though we lost. And also, there's no submission of the night because every single fight ended in either a KO, TKO, or a decision. So, no submission of the night, and like I say, we won fight of the night, and we got a bonus. Yeah, award bonus. We got 1.5k. And we're now on a one-loss streak, and we've slipped from 23rd down to 27th rank. Oh my god, this has gone disastrously for us. The UFC finally sets eyes on us, and we've just had, admittedly, the greatest fight of the card. And we do still get some reputation with our sponsors, but we got a fight in that, and we lost. Oh, that's ironic. Nice little video interview there about Diego Sanchez and his two most significant losses in his career. And like I said, it is time for the yearly awards. Uriah Faber is the fighter of the year. Oh, for God's sake. It literally cannot get any worse. And the winner for fight of the year is our battle with Alex Walker, which we lost in the first round. Oh my god, I can't escape it. The game is rubbing in how much it loves the fact that I have lost. I'm 3-1, and that one fight I've lost is fight of the year. Shane Carwin has KO of the year. We dropped down to rank 10 with our KO of Billy Madsen. I can't believe. I thought it was salt in the wound when it was like knockout of the night, but knockout of the year. congratulations, you won Fight of the Year. You've been awarded 7.5k cred. Oh my god. The game is just rubbing in the fact that I lost Fight of the Year. That thing's going to be replayed over and over and over again. Fight of the Year was in the WFA, it wasn't even in the UFC. They're paying me bonuses. I've earned like, what, 9 grand now because of that fight? Just in bonuses? Fight of the Year. No matchup could compete with WFA 14 battle between Walker and Fox. The fight that we lost. I can't believe that, guys. Guys, I didn't want to leave this episode on an L, but I'm already running quite late. I wanted to end this like 5 minutes ago, but it is what it is, guys. Hopefully we can rally and we can come back in the next episode. Guys, leave a like if you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, by all means, feel free to leave a dislike. If you've got any tips for me, any suggestions for either fighting or for just making these videos better, please do leave them in the comments down below. I read every single last one and I love to interact with you guys. And if you're not already, guys, please do subscribe to the channel. It means oh so much to me. That being said, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Oh, and even though he was ranked 22 and I was ranked 23, he suddenly vaults past me on his way up the featherweight rankings. This fight could not have gone any worse for me.